Boom.
Oh, yeah. It's Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on time. You know what that means.
Actually on time. Damn.
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, streaming live from beautiful Compton, California, Pig Studios.
The #1 live podcast in the world. I was going to start saying that till it's true.
Featuring that dude, Johnny C.
Woo, that's me.
That funny guy, Johnny C.
No, that dude, Johnny C, is all my stuff.
That's all his shit.
Okay.
I bought the shirt. Mario 81 and myself, Super Steve.
Super Steve.
You can check us out on Twitch. You can check us out on YouTube, past
Facebook.
episodes, Facebook. Give us a follow on Instagram.
Get the gram.
Yeah.
West Coast Pop Lock Podcast on all of that stuff.
And you don't got to wait in line for shit.
No,
This shit's
not
live.
yet.
We're live
right
as fuck.
here, live as fuck.
Yeah. I was talking to the guys when I came in. There's a super, well, I don't know if it's bomb, but it must be because of the lines. But there's this one taco spot. And I'm about to burn the spot even more.
Oh, there's
but it's off of Atlantic. It's tacos A and then / carbon. So it's but it looks so delicious. Look, because they have these little like little ribs and shit. They just fucking like everything they have that they show you like fuck. So it's the new hot spot. But the lines are so fucking long, dude. Like fuck you.
Like I'm just not waiting in that line.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just not. I don't. If the only time I go to In-N-Out Burger is if I drive past and there's no line, it's like, oh, I guess I'm eating In-N-Out today.
So at 10 a.m.
Sometimes at 10:30, like this is my old job, I would drive by In-N-Out sometimes, like right around that time. And if I got there and there was no line or late at night or whatever the case may be, then I'll eat it. But if not, get the fuck out of here. And Krispy Kreme, I would never wait in line for. If you wait in line for hot donuts for like a half hour,
you're a nerd. You're fat as fuck. And I can say that because I'm fat as fuck. But here's the thing, though.
What are you doing with your life?
But here's the thing, dude. They don't even have good fucking donuts. They don't have old fashions. They don't have maple
even
bars.
If they had,
they don't have fucking, jelly fills.
And that's absolutely the truth. But even if
they don't have a good croissant, fucking ham and cheese with jalapeno.
Oh, I might wait in line.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a spot in Orange County. I forget. It's a blueberry donut spot that only opens at nighttime. The lines.
Nah, there's a couple of them, dude.
Oh, I've only been to. I don't know. It's the one that serves their donuts in a giant pizza box. I don't know if you know that one.
No. I don't know what
that place is legit. Those things are amazing when you get them fucking fresh. You gotta eat them right then and there. But the lines get fucking insane. So I only know that if I'm going to go down there, I'm going to go early enough to I'm the first person in line. But I'm still waiting in line.
Yeah, you're just first in line.
First in line.
I don't want to be first in line for diabetes, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me get first in line for that.
Now you don't?
Yo, yeah, I have to fucking figure. Hey, sooner or later, I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
But, In-N-Out, dude, is the worst because the one by my house has like 4 lines.
Oh, sure.
Have you seen that shit?
Like the 2 double ones?
Where they have they have 4 lines, and then it's like, okay, follow the gray truck out of the first line.
I don't want to do that.
I'm like, fuck you, dude.
I don't want to do that. That's complicated.
Yeah.
If I'm eating out, I'm probably high, too. Like, I don't know. I'm not. Just give me it to me.
There are certain things that are awesome that are worth waiting for.
No.
You don't think so?
I'm not waiting in line for nothing.
Typically, I'm always on the rush, so I don't have time or I don't have the luxury. But
okay, what's worth waiting for?
I don't know. Like
you just said it, so you.
I waited in line to meet Macho Man Randy Savage when I was 12 years old.
You were 12. You didn't know no
awesome.
better.
You
didn't know no better.
That was super worth it. But I'm just saying, I was happy I did it.
I waited in line at Tower Records in Anaheim for China to sign my Playboy.
I would not wait in line.
Oh, wow. Did you get a sign?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I would not wait in line to meet her. I wouldn't wait in line for 2 people to meet China. Get out of here.
I think the line was 2 people.
Rest in peace. But I'm just saying, I have no interest.
I remember working at K-Rock, and we were doing this van hit or whatever you want to call it at a T-Mobile. And the picture David Wells.
That's full David Wells and Creed. We already we did. No,
did I already talk about that? On the air? Well, that's fucking awesome because like there was no line for those fools. You know, you could have came in twice.
You could meet that day someone who threw. What do you throw? No hitter?
Like, dude, Yankees no hitter champion, like,
and one of the lead singers, one of the biggest bands in the world
at that time, yeah,
and no one's fucking showed.
Nobody showed up. There's a bigger line at Krispy Kremes than at fucking wanting to see those two guys. That sucks. Your life is shit.
It was like, oh, cool, man. But
no, they're fucking millionaires.
Exactly. But it's like, so no matter where you're at, eventually something's gonna happen. That's like, oh, you thought you were cool, huh? Like,
yeah,
you thought you were cool. Like, I bet you thought, it's like,
And the funny part, it was just a bunch of like sales guys from T-Mobile and a bunch of K-Rock sales guys, just like talking those guys up, like, oh, you're fucking bad. Like, dude, fuck you, dude.
I love it.
Give me my Quiznos bucks. Let me get out of here.
Let me steal these gift cards real fast.
Now, you just hate lines in general, or is it for food only?
White lines, bro. I like white lines.
White lines, okay.
No, I don't like any lines. Like
Disneyland.
That's the worst.
I mean,
okay, what the fuck? You complain about lines?
No. What I'm saying is I love Disneyland, but I try to go on a Tuesday when it's raining. You know what I mean? Because then you just go in and out.
Wait, that bitch is open while it rains?
Of course it's open. You think they're going to cancel? Look, there are places in this country where if you were closed because the weather wasn't good, you would be closed 9 months out of the year. So you know what I mean?
I don't go to too many theme parks, but people actually go out in the rain in these theme parks and ride the rides and shit.
So here's the thing. A lot of these people are coming from places where the weather is much worse. While it might be drizzling here,
yeah, for sure,
the place where they're coming from, it's -10 and fucking with snow flurries. So they're not like bitching because they're gonna have to put on a coat to stand outside of fucking Snow White's castle.
No, I'm not so more surprised about people, coming out. It's just more like the park's actually operational, like, and they let.
I think to an extreme, right? Like, I mean, to an extent, like
if there was lightning and shit going, they would just, like the other day when it was raining all fucking wild, they might have been like, hey, everybody cool.
No, they would have just said, hey, chill, go get a corn dog.
We're not gonna run the rides right now because it's fucking but like they're not. They are open.
But like to wait an hour and a half for Soaring, California, fuck you.
No, like yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the worst, the Little Mermaid ride. Have you ever been on the new one at the California Adventure? It's like, the other rides where you get on and you go and it's the Peter Pan ride. You go and it's like the movie of Peter Pan, but on a ride. Well, they open a dark ride. They open one of those. It's the Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's
California Adventure.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. Like it is. I thought it was a joke. I was like, this is a new ride? And not like if it would have been an old ride that they just kind of like, all right, we're just going to make it into a Little Mermaid. This wasn't really a Little Mermaid. We're just going to kind of make it look like it. It would have been to build this from scratch, this is what you built? You were like, this is a good idea. That ride.
Someone signed off on this. Someone said
the whole way up the line. Like that ride is fucking garbage.
But you waited.
And I like the Little Mermaid. And I didn't even wait in line for it. And that's my opinion. I walked up. There was no line. I walked in, sat down, and then stood up like 3 minutes later, however long it was. And I was like, that was the biggest waste of my time I've ever
There's
done.
fucking lines on corn dog stands at fucking Disneyland.
I would wait. So the corn dog guy, my rule is 5.
5 people?
If it's longer than 5, like 5 people, I'll wait. That corn dog, especially if I've decided. If we were all the way on the other side of the park, it's like, let's go get a corn dog. And you walk all over there, and there's 5 people in line. It's like,
fuck it.
I will wait in this line. I'm going to get 3 of these fucking corn dogs.
And the beignets are fucking overrated. Come on.
They're all right.
I do. Have you guys ever been to any of those the meetups for all the, Jesus Christ, the 626 night market where they do the outdoor events and all the food? Nothing but lines everywhere.
Oh, and crazy lines.
Stupid fucking lines.
Crazy.
There's lines to get inside of the lines just to go get your favorite fucking whatever the fuck you want to eat in a cup.
Yeah. No, and it's all, you know what? Here's the crazy part. And I'm not talking smack. I love the thing, and it's awesome. You can go taste all kinds of crazy shit. But, I
love you, 626.
50% of those are the same.
Sure.
So there's like, oh, he's doing ramen tacos. So is he, and so is he, and so is he. oh, you're doing fucking boba, and so are these 3 motherfuckers. Like, it's, whoa, but yours is in a fucking light bulb. Oh, yours is in a fucking square cup. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yes. Well, that's like if I'm going to open a Burger King, I go look for a McDonald's to open up next to. Like, you think it would be put it as far away from it as possible, but you want to be near where somebody's selling the same thing that you're selling. So if you look around, you're like, what do people sell? Who makes money around here, and what do they sell? And you're like, that's what I sell too. Whatever.
Well, no, I think
whatever makes the most money.
But I think the 66 market is an opportunity for you to do something different.
Agreed.
Just like when I do the Rumble, Michelada Rumble, like when these guys are arguing or complaining about a like 10-minute wait, I'm like, fuck you. You're the same asshole at Disneyland waiting an hour and a half to get on a 2-minute ride. You're waiting in line here to get a $7 beer that you cannot buy anywhere.
Unless you have, as generally in business, unless you have some kind of like wild idea that's going to change things. Like you're like, yo, I got the shit. Like, none of these fools are going to know what's good. Unless you have an idea like that, you should be copying the person that makes the most money. You should be trying to do what they fucking do. Yeah. And that's what, for sure. And that's why all those markets look exactly the same, because these motherfuckers sell the most stuff. Something else sold the most stuff, they'd be selling that too. But I'm sure there's one guy. How all these things happen, there'll be one person who's there selling one thing, and all of a sudden their fucking line is 3 times as long as everybody else. They're like, what is that guy selling? Because I need to start selling that now too.
Well, I think the cycle continues. Speaking just from experience in the Rumble, dude, the good part is that you get a variety there. There's fools making shit with like fucking nachos. There's one people doing in pineapple. So like it's really people pushing the envelope on that kind of drink.
And and I love that there's also the people there that are like, nah, we don't do any of that shit. Yeah, we make a fucking michelada and we do it fucking good as fuck. You know what I mean? Like we
just rim in the cup.
We're not trying to fucking reinvent the wheel. We're trying to perfect this shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I love those. And there's room for all those people. You know what I mean? There's room for like all that shit is fucking super cool. But I love the people that are like, how can we take this at its simplest form and make it stand out still? Where people are like, God damn, that's good.
I think that's that's the ultimate goal, man. I mean, in my opinion, to make something stand out that's just simple and like you said, perfect what is the product before you go and try to make it something else.
Right, like this at its core should already be good. And then we can add a shrimp onto it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then someone added like 8 shrimps, and then someone added like 30 shrimps, and then ceviche, like what the fuck? The fuck lines, bro.
What happened to the fucking michelada, man?
The micheladas are fucking phenomenal. Though.
Yeah, we had people there that do those, and they fucking sell out. It's just the same thing. It doesn't have michelada juice in it or mix. It's just like a fruit drink, whether it's horchata's not a fruit, but horchata, a mango, a sandía, whatever. But what it has a rim, like the chamoy on the rim.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, so
non-alcoholic.
Yeah,
sure.
But those are tasty, you know. But not waiting in line.
But hopefully by 2021, I mean.
Oh shit, we got Brad on there.
What up, Brad?
Brad Smith, what's up, sir? Happy
Brad
New
Smith,
Year.
USA.
Yeah.
He's talking about the Fork Report. I've been trying to get on a Fork Report, dude.
What's
on
the Fork
KFI.
Report?
It's I've done Kevin and Bean. I've done I've also done the Love Lines. I've hosted Love Lines. I've been on KFI, and it's a KFI show with one of my favorite guys on KFI. It's a Saturday show with Fork Report. I think.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
you're good on that.
And it's just I just want to go and talk about micheladas and the growth of micheladas, how they started and how it's become what it is now.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and then invite him out. I spoke with him and he was pretty cool about coming on and doing something, but
I'm trying to get on KNX. I want to do traffic on the 7s, man.
Hell yeah. Yo, what's up? This is Johnny just yelling at motherfuckers. Like, this is Johnny said.
It's got some bullshit going on the 10 as usual. stay off.
Stay off. No, like whatever freeway you want to go on.
Yeah,
it's fucking slammed. It's slammed.
The 110 going towards the South Bay looks terrible. Everybody stay off of there, man.
There's traffic.
Don't go that way. Give out the phone number just in case somebody wants to call in.
We'll throw that in. By the way, Brad also said Steve's making us talk about nonstop food. It's a trap.
It is a trap. I'm fucking hungry.
Hell no.
I'm already hungry.
If you guys want to call in and talk about lines, any kind of lines or food, call in at 909-475-7449. 909-475-7449.
This is Compton. Why you got a 909 phone number?
Because that's the only number that I can get those last 4 letters spelled pigs, P-I-G-Z. So on Sunday
that's way
nights,
better. As long as there's an explanation. Then
I wouldn't have a dirty 909 number if it wasn't for a good reason.
Damn, those numbers come out of your mouth and like it tasted bad in my mouth. I was like,
well, you know those people that live in OC and they have a 323 or a 310.
That's fine. I mean, because they want to be better.
No, but they want to try to act cool. Yeah,
you're cool.
You're just trying to. Nah, dude.
Yeah,
be
sorry.
you. Be you.
Sorry, you're sorry.
Be
714.
714 all day long, bro. All day.
Worst. 323, almost as bad. 310 forever or 213. That's it.
Yeah, just as bad. Just as bad.
I remember when they invented 562. It's like Long Beach get its own fucking area code. It's bullshit, man. Why does Long Beach get their own area code?
Didn't Riverside also like chop it up too? It was all 909 and then it went 951.
They got some other shit
like that.
I don't pick up any other numbers that don't fucking make sense from 323.
Yeah, it's like, what are these 3 numbers right here?
Phil Montana 714.
714.
Sure.
Yeah, 714. I mean, that's a good one. That's the OG fucking Orange County one.
I don't like
OG. That's
I remember when they invented 949. It was like, who's this 949 people?
Well, South Orange County didn't want to be associated with
I know. They were
dirty Orange County.
They were like, no.
That's the same way I feel about the 424s. Don't like the 424s.
I know that's like
different. It's weird.
Sure. I agree.
Hey, you know what? We're giving too much fucks about fucking.
But
numbers.
these are things that like me. But it doesn't with cell phones. All shit. It means less and less. But these were.
Back in the day, I get it.
This is your identification grid. You knew a lot about people. Like,
where you from? 310.
We're 310.
213.
Like 213. That's the city. That's LA proper.
Fools used to wear hats with fucking 310 and shit.
Hell yeah.
See, I wish Ramon was here today because he's into that kind of shit. Like, he's Long Beach. Fool, you live in a park.
Yeah, it gets rough for me now. Now, like, the 3 places that I said growing up in the South Bay, I thought I would never live in Hollywood, like Hollywood proper. Like, I would never live in Hollywood. I would never live in the Valley, and I would never live in Hermosa. Like, I would like it, like where Brad fucking lives. I would like too much fucking craziness. Now, I've already lived in Hollywood.
Yep.
I live in the Valley now. So if history is to be believed, in about 5 years, I'll be in the Valley. I mean, I'll be right smack dab in Hermosa Beach. So
hanging out.
Because even the other day, my roommates and I were talking. They're like, if you could live anywhere, like, you know, if money's not a thing, you know, blah, 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 where do you pick to live in Los Angeles? And I was like, fuck, probably the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and now after living everywhere, it's like, it's kind of hard to beat the beach. Like, it really is kind of fucking hard to beat the beach. And that's like, that's such a rough pill to swallow after all these years. Like,
yeah, dude, I go out there and hang out once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's beautiful, dude, hanging out there, you know?
Just all of it. It's own. It's like all these places have their own little bubbles. You know what I mean? Everybody, you're your own bubble.
By the way, Brad says he'll move away. I guess if you move in,
you move in, he's moving out. But, hey, Hermosa went to shit if you move in, bro.
They would kick me out. They're like, "Oh, what, Brad? Oh, you must not be. If Brad don't want you here, you don't get to move into Hermosa." I suspect they run all real estate deals through Brad. Like, you know, who gets to live in Hermosa? It's all run through Brad.
He's the mayor.
Brad got to give the thumbs up.
Yeah, so I couldn't move there if he didn't allow it.
By the way, Phil out there on Facebook also says 657.
Where the hell is 6?
Is that in this state? What the fuck is that?
Google.
Is that weird? Is that Mexico number? I don't understand what the fuck's going on here.
Nah, Mexico has like
061-566.
It has like crazy ass numbers.
Dude, their shit starts with a plus. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what?
Orange County.
Oh, is it really?
6, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Like Anaheim, Fullerton, Huntington Beach, Orange, Santa Ana, La Palma, Yorba Linda.
And a crime.
Sure, man.
Fuck whatever, dude.
Who
Fuck
knew
it.
this fucking 21st century nonsense? Who knew?
Yeah. Well, it's all the cell phones. You know what I'm saying? He needed, because before it was one line at the pad.
Right. Everybody. And
Yeah.
if you had your own phone number, like, God damn, I remember when I got my own line in my room, it was like I was a king.
No, dude, I mean, it would be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had one phone line, and if somebody was on it, and somebody wanted to call you, you're fucked.
Yeah, that was
Gotta
it.
wait your turn.
Busy,
Wait your turn.
like a
And now
busy-
if there's like 10 people living at home, y'all have a fucking cell phone. Everybody.
Or if the phone just got knocked off the hook.
Oh,
And just
shit.
for hours, like, oh, man.
And hey, even before like call waiting.
Yeah, just busy
Oh,
forever.
fuck that. Hey,
What?
Preston, you're in luck. There is a trailer park in Hermosa.
Oh, perfect. I'll be right there. It's settled.
Yes.
Trailers are like 500,000.
Yeah, exactly. There's a trailer. It's fucking on top of a beautiful mountain.
Yeah.
You overlook a beach. You have your own private road to the pool. I mean, to the ocean. It's
Hey,
beautiful.
fuck it. Let's do it.
But
Only
are there
600,000.
lines in Hermosa?
I mean, there's lines some places in Hermosa.
Uh-oh.
I would never wait in those lines, but that's, I don't have to.
Yeah.
If I was going to go down there, it would be handled in advance so that I don't have to wait in these fucking lines. By the king of Hermosa.
Yeah, hey.
If I was going to go down there, I would have the king fix it for me,
Yeah.
and I did not have to wait in any lines.
Hey, where can we go where there's not a line? That would be
Right
my first
now?
question.
Nowhere.
if I-
Oh,
if you
yeah,
look through that,
yeah. It's like, all right, who wants to go with somewhere where...
And here's the thing. Everything changed. The world has changed. Now there's lines for everything because everything's either less people, less things open. Everything's so just...
I had to get... I mean, it was Christmas time. I didn't think that ahead of time. It was December. But I had to get some things framed. When I moved, I had some new wall space. That's why. And so I kept going to Michael's. But there was a line to get into Michael's. I'm like, I'm not... There's no way. You know what I mean? Like,
But you
I'm not...
did.
I didn't. I drove back. The third time I drove, there was no line. But I went there and I drove. There's a line. It's like, nope. And I went home. That's how I found out about the line for Krispy Kreme hot donuts, because it's called the Empire Center in Burbank. I'm brand new to the Valley. I don't know where any of these things are. And there's a Michael's and a Target and Krispy Kreme. And when the first two times I was trying to go to Michael's and there's a line out there, there's also hot donuts at Krispy Kreme, because I was like, why the fuck is this parking lot
Packed.
why? Like, where are all these people going? Because it was like when you first turn in, there was cars everywhere. Then you get past that, and there was not really that many cars. It was like, what were they all here for? And then driving out is when I could see, like, the picture became clear, and it was like, these motherfuckers are all in line for donuts. Like, I was like, for donuts and fucking Krispy Kreme. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
You should put the vaccine in the donuts.
Ooh.
And the In-N-Out burgers. Everybody would take them.
Yeah, because most of the time, In-N-Out is set up.
They're pretty quick.
For there to be, but just the parking lots and
Yeah.
all that thing is kind of set. The one on Carson Street off the 110, that one's pretty fucked sometimes. But a lot of them are set up to where,
The newer ones are.
and the line's cool. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, this is meant to be high volume. That Krispy Kreme is not designed to be a high volume. It's not. It is for sure not designed to have 30 cars in line
Yeah.
at all. Snaking around this parking lot, fucking up the flow of everything, while all these turds wait for their hot donuts.
Yeah.
You know what? The lines don't bother me because if you want it bad enough, you got to have patience for it. What does bother me about lines, especially situations like that, not the parking, but the lines to get into anywhere, like even off that Krispy Kreme off of Artesia off the 91,
Yeah.
that shit's fucked. The right lane's always fucked
Sure.
because people want to go get donuts.
Yeah.
It wasn't designed for that.
It is not,
Not designed.
designed for that kind of heavy traffic. They were not prepared to be successful. They were not prepared for their own success, and now they've caused trouble for everybody all around there by underprepared for not designing this properly.
By the way, Brad's out there trying to get in some trouble because he's telling us there is a lot of lines in Hermosa on mirrors.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I know all about them lines. Oh, what's up, Vishesh? That's Vishesh. Bro, we were talking about you, Vishesh, like either last week or the week before that, because we were talking about Cobra Kai, and I was talking about you playing Jack on there.
Well, they said that Johnny
You're
C is a
fucking-
sex symbol.
No, Vishesh, that is a fucking handsome fucking man right there. A college linebacker, giant. Like, oh my God, he's very handsome.
Wow.
Wow. Is he single? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, he's married to a beautiful lady. They have a wonderful daughter.
Aw.
Yeah, no, Vishesh is we should have Vishesh in here. Vishesh is a fucking. So this man was a super successful businessman who inside wanted to be an actor and had to like leave the business life behind to move out here to chase his Hollywood fucking dreams. He's fucking making it happen, like boom. And we met in acting class, and I knew then it was like, dude, this dude is fucking doing shit, no parabi. Because like as much as like show business, this is a business, and this fool's already proven success. He already knows how to be successful in business. This is just another business to be successful in. Like, so I was like, yeah, of course this dude's gonna fucking do it. He's gonna fucking work hard as fuck, get good at this, figure out how it works, and then do it. And that's exactly what he's fucking done. And it's super fucking impressive. This man is an inspiration.
And he's
That was Johnny's
and
PSA.
6'2", 6'7", fucking.
I know he's like 6'2", 6'3", something.
Yeah,
like
6'2",
that, you know,
6'3", built like a brick house,
linebacker
linebacker. Yeah,
size,
you know that doesn't help, right?
Well, but then look,
Yeah,
this man,
hell yeah.
of course, this man has the tools. You know,
Hell
he's
yeah.
not, but
The genetics.
there's tools, man. Like all these things, you put all of these pieces into an equation. You know,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
and then hard work and luck and all these things. But like you, for sure, like the better base. You're like a UFC fighter. If this was a great wrestler going into it, he has an advantage over all kinds of people. There's just nothing you can do about that. You know what
Johnny,
I mean?
I think you're crushing hard on him though, bro. I think
No,
Yeah.
you know what? We
Way
talk to each
hard.
other. This is
Hard.
what we do, and this has been in our acting class as long as I've known this fool. We talk big talk to each other and have no problem like going. You know,
There's
like,
a difference about big talk and love talk.
well, whatever, dude. Call it what you want to. I have no problem expressing all of my emotions fully. Like this is like I'm not threatened by any of it.
You know what? We should have him on the show. And by the way, he just put on there impose
Your will on the
on-
universe. That's what we
on-
do. That's what like how is any of this possible if you're not fucking making it happen first? Like push that car, and then people are gonna stop and help you fucking push. That's how you
That
do
is
it.
the theme of this show.
Yeah,
Push the
impose your
fucking
will.
car.
Impose your
the
will.
car.
Push your car, man. Impose your will on the universe.
Or you could fix the bitch so you don't have to push.
Well, I mean, that's you got to make that money to push that.
Yeah,
You know, you
hell
got to
yeah,
push
hell
the car to make the money. It's like it's all chugga.
And that's a stick shift. You can, put that push pop, and turn
pop
it
like
on.
in the
Yeah.
stupid Karate Kid when it's like, go ahead and pop it. Well, they have to
Pop the
push
clutch.
They have to do that shit in front of Allie with an Eye's mom and dad in front of their fucking mansion. Dude, that's one of the worst parts of the Karate Kid. His mom's like, no, but he tells him, don't worry about it. This happens all the time. It's like, why are you telling him that? That's even worse.
Yeah.
This happens all the time. This is what happens with our car, Mom. Get the fuck in the car. I'll push it. You just get in there. Jesus Christ.
That's OG karate.
The first
Karate
Karate Kid. Yeah, the very first
OG,
one.
OG. I was trying to think like, what the fuck? What was that in what fucking season?
That's their first date.
No, yeah.
Yeah. They go to golf and stuff in Norway.
Right there off the fucking 605.
I love every time I've ever driven past that place. I've just always like, fuck yeah.
Have you been in it?
No.
That's
I've
the
never
crazy
been
thing
to
too.
golf and stuff.
I know that's the one,
Yeah.
but I've never went like, fuck. let
I
me go
drove
here.
by and saw it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove by and saw. I feel like I've been there. I've
That's
been to
enough.
all those other places. I've been to a batting cage before. I've been to fucking putt golf. I've done.
This is
No, I'm saying, but I feel like seeing it.
it's enough.
I've done the things. Like I know what's inside of there. Like I've seen the things. Like
Yeah, I
that's
know those
fine.
people that go to like the houses, like the Brady Bunch house.
Oh,
or,
I
like,
just watched. My roommate watches videos of this guy. He's like a Star Wars dude. But one of the things he does, he went to Astoria to go see all the Goonie stuff.
Okay.
And he went to all the locations, like see all the Goonies. And as cool as it was, I mean, it was like
cool.
it
It's
was
a good
cool.
movie.
You
It's a
know
great
what I
movie.
mean? I love the Goonies. That's like
Yeah.
I love the Goonies. Like and the scene, like some of the stuff was pretty cool. Like I'm not going to wherever
Yeah.
that is. Where is
Yeah.
that? Washington, Oregon? Like
Think
dude,
Oregon.
I'm not like get out of here. I'm not doing
Plus
that.
Antifa's there. They probably burned half of the Goonie shit down. So
They love the Goonies movie.
no, they don't.
That's like
No, they don't. They don't love anything.
Different strokes for different folks, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that is.
sweet. What do you guys do? I've been going crazy and and drinking way too much and doing nothing. Is what we're doing. A lot of drinking, a lot of going crazy.
You know what, dude? And I'm glad that Brad brought it up. But the
What?
Night Stalker documentary on Netflix premieres.
Oh,
tomorrow.
really? The Night Stalker is.
Fuck the Night Stalker.
No, I know that's one of my parents being scared of the Night Stalker is like one of my things burned in my memory as a youth.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Fuck
like,
my parents being scared. I was fucking scared.
I don't think I was really old enough to really grasp that this man was coming into
was.
people's houses or I was protected. Whatever. I don't remember being scared of that dude, but I remember my parents being scared of that dude.
And no one knew exactly whatever. You always hear the bullshit like, oh, it's this, or he's attacking fat little Mexican kids, and I'm like, fuck you, you know, like it's always something like fucking like
that could be me.
Yeah, I'm next. Oh shit, my house is exactly like the one he attacked right off the freeway, whatever it was, dude. And I do remember one thing. I remember it being so fucking hot that summer, and you know, I when growing up, I didn't have AC on my pad.
Sure.
All the windows closed at night. Because the Night Stalker can come and get you.
Fuck
you,
and that's how
hot.
he was doing it. That's how he was doing it, going through open windows.
And fuck you, it was hot. Fuck that, dude. He's hot as shit. I don't cuss too much, but that was that hot. It was cussing hot. And when they sort of caught him, I think he was trying to break into some cars in East LA, or Boyle Heights, I think. He was over there by Alan Diaz. When he was breaking in, they were hitting him. They were almost killed him.
Oh, they fucked him up.
Yeah, and he was calling out for the cops and stuff. So there's so many crazy stories about him. I think it's just a few things that I heard. Like his uncle was like in Vietnam, and he was one of those guys that collected like body parts and stuff.
Sure.
And I guess his uncle killed his aunt in front of him.
Holy shit!
Like just crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we'll find out tomorrow on the Netflix.
But like,
yeah.
The thing, I don't want to talk about, you respect a fucking crazy person. But he had never, that I know of, had ever turned away from, I did it. This is who I am. And I'm fucking like, fuck you, Like all these other dudes like, I'm sorry, fucking like, I need help. And all of this was like, nah, I'm evil. Like, fuck off.
Oh, evil as fuck. And he would like, supposedly he would like carve people's eyeballs out.
Yeah,
and,
fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
This was not.
And
cool.
you know what's the most fucked up shit though? Is all the women that were fucking like, marry me. He started getting like hundreds and hundreds of fan letters.
Oh yeah.
It's like, fuck you idiots. You know what they fucking doing
like,
to people?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, you're crazy.
Are you?
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how crazy society is, man. Like, oh, I love this dude.
He's famous. Like, he's famous, and he has a creed that he follows.
There's people. The craziest part, though.
Yeah.
The craziest part, though, is that there's people out there that believe the shit he believes in.
Sure, 100%.
And a shit ton of them
that are like, this dude was
cool
and a bringer of truth. This man has finally spoke truth to the world and is out there demonstrating.
Hail Satan!
Like fucking. It's like such. He's very, and I mean this in every way that you. He's very Los Angeles too. Like he's such.
Oh yeah.
He's such like an LA fuck like. And it's so stupid, like star quality. But this fool, like, you can't take your eyes off of him. Like, anytime this fool's on TV, like, whatever he was doing, it's like, what the fuck is this lunatic?
I think Lou Diamond Phillips needs to play him in the movie.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
That would be a good one. From Richie to the Night Stalker.
Oh, man, where's Eastside Morales?
You know what I'm saying?
Too.
We'll make him his uncle. But he, the craziest part though was that I can't remember if it's Channel 5 or Channel 11, but there was one of the channel news stations that before the simulcast, they would show like traffic, sports, and this, and at the end of that little video, the Night Stalker's face came out.
No
and
shit.
I was a little kid, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to see that shit, covering the TV. It was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Because he had that crazy look with the pentagram on his hand,
looking
at
he's a fucking lunatic. Where are you going? I'm going to Disney World. And I was like, oh, shit.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go.
Like, never mind, Mom and Dad. Don't take me.
Take me to Knott's. Take me to Knott's.
Universal sounds pretty good. Can we go there?
Magic Mountain. What's up, Tuna? Tuna's in the chat.
What's up, Tuna?
We got to get you in here too, Tuna. I know we missed our opportunity over the vacation or the holidays, I guess. But yeah, the Night Stalker, man. Damn, I can't wait to see that.
How long was he killing for?
You know what? The summer. All I know is the summer thing. I honestly, I can't. Tomorrow, or when it premieres and we watch it, I think we can talk about it more after. But we'll know all the details and stuff. But yeah, dude, like I'm not too sure how long he was doing it for, but I remember.
Oh, it
was the summertime.
Long enough to have a name, and
long enough to become a serial killer.
Worried about it, shit. Like let's look it up. We don't have to worry. We don't have to wonder about any of this shit ever in the world. We just look up the Google machine and be like, "Yo, Richard Ramirez." I don't even have to type it. I'm going to, but I could. I could just say it into here, and it would work. Murders, 84. The Night Stalker crimes, 84, 85.
Oh,
85,
shit.
July 85, July 85. God damn. August 8th. This was just murdered.
Like 2 years.
Just on a killing spree.
Oh, yeah.
He got captured on August 85. So from 84 into 85, like he was fucking. From April 84 to August 85. So like over a year. And like there's like multiple. There was not one or two people. This fool was killing people all the time.
Have you heard of the Iceman?
Fuck yeah.
I would always listen to Coast to Coast, and he had like specialists on there for like serial killers and stuff like that. And
Richard Kuklinski.
Yeah, and he was talking about.
That was not. I did not look at Google. It just took me a second to come up with his name.
I knew his name. I just didn't. Yeah. I couldn't pronunciate it correctly, so I'm glad you brought it in. But they were talking about how every serial killer is an abused child.
Yeah.
But not every child is a serial killer. An abused child is a serial killer. And Crazy Kuklinski, the majority of his were hits, like mafia hits and shit. But yeah, man. He told some crazy stories. He did this HBO. I think he did 2 different interviews on HBO.
Yeah, that is where, I don't know if you know, that is where the origin story of where Stone Cold Steve Austin got his name. That's how he became Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because he saw the Iceman. He saw the Iceman fucking story. Excuse me. And how he was cold. Like, this fool didn't give a fuck. Like, like when he told the story about killing the dude outside the bar, when he just choked him over his shoulder and did all this stuff, he was just cold about it. And so Steve Austin was thinking, like, what he wanted his character to be was something like that, like the Iceman, but he couldn't be the Iceman because in Dallas there was a dude named Iceman King Parsons already. And so, but he wanted to, like, do something like that, And so WWE suggested all these fucking retarded names, like Frosty McFreeze and fucking, you know what I mean? Like WWF shit.
What are you giving out, snow cones?
Like shit, Ice Pick McFlurry or whatever fucking nonsense names. And this was like, not that. Like, I don't want it to be a snow name. I want this, I want it to be, whatever. And
a badass name.
That he was married to an English chick, and she said, "Drink your tea before it gets stone cold." And he was like, "That's it." I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like,
the origins.
And that's a story that he's told like a gang of times, but that's fucking. But it all comes from that interview with Richard Kuklinski, is where he fucking came up with all that stuff.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that interview, watch
it. It's available on whatever HBO streaming. Right. Yeah. I watched a couple minutes of it not too long ago, just because it's crazy to go back and listen to that dude. And that was before. There's a lot of serial killer shit now. There wasn't a lot of serial killer shit when of interviews and like documentary style stuff. This was not something that was talked about a lot when this dude started fucking talking about it. It's a good HBO special.
There was one story where he talks about like some guy begging God to save him.
Oh, the one thing you felt bad about?
And then he's like, I told him I'll give him like half an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
And if God comes and tells me to let you go, I will. And he waited for 30 minutes and dude.
And they killed him anyways?
Because God never came.
Yeah, and he said, "Do you feel bad about anything?" He said, "I feel bad about that."
Well, no, because the guy told him, "Hey, so what happened?" And then he goes, "God never showed up."
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Like, I can't imagine like killing so many dudes and you're just like bored of killing them, and the dude's like, "Please," you're like, "Yeah, all right. Like, I don't have shit to do for the rest of the day. Like, I'm gonna go out and smoke a bowl.
I got an extra 30 minutes.
Yeah, I got some time. Like, do your thing. I'll be back. Like, you're still. What are you gonna tell? What are you gonna tell me in a half hour, man? Like, then you go back up. It's like, well,
he never showed up.
Here we are.
He never showed up.
It's a half hour later, because I'll bet you get tired of like people. if you're just like murdering out for jobs, you know, and you hear that so many times, like, please just give me, like, and they think they could fix it. And you're like, finally, like, I want you to die knowing
I gave you a chance.
I fucking was like, all right, I don't want you to have that thought, like, I could have done it. Like, I could have figured it out. He wouldn't have killed me. This was like, I'm so tired of killing people with this fucking attitude that think that, like, I'm the problem. That, you know, so, you know what? I'm going to give you a half hour. And when I come back, I don't want to hear shit from you.
Yeah.
I want you to kill yourself. Like, when I come back, like, you're right. Like, I'm sorry. Like, fucking
Kill yourself, soldier.
Yeah, I'm sorry for wasting a half hour of your time. I apologize.
You knew this was coming.
Yeah, like, fool, I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
You brought this shit upon yourself.
I didn't owe those dudes that money. I didn't fuck that guy's wife. I didn't do. That's like, I know a guy who was executed in his garage. Like, on his knees, fucking, like, executed by somebody who was waiting for him, you know, to do. And there's you know, people have speculation. No one knows for sure why, but something cool. You know what I mean? Like, fools don't.
Maybe not.
Drugs or money or women or so, like, no one hides out to kill you at your house over like something stupid.
But what's cool?
Women, drugs,
Okay, maybe
cars,
women, cool.
Cars, drugs.
Drugs, nah.
I'm just saying something, not like library books, not something fucking stupid. Like, if
No,
like,
but whatever it is, it was
took his
stupid
Pokemon
enough to take
core.
your life.
I'm not saying it's worth life. What I'm saying is that people that are willing to take life over, it's usually over something cool.
Well, I guarantee that guy that his life was taken, he's like, oh, this is cool. He was
Now,
like,
he didn't think it was cool.
you.
He didn't think it was cool then. But I'm sure
When he was doing it.
Whatever got him wrapped up in it at the time when he was doing it.
It could have been, you know, I don't know.
It could have been a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It was most likely
Drugs,
something
girls,
cool.
yeah.
Something cool. Most likely something cool.
I've never heard anyone say, like, you know what, you got murdered for something cool.
Everybody who gets, not like, I understand people randomly get killed over, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about where somebody intentionally goes and kills somebody. Usually over something cool. Card game.
Well, now you're talking specifics.
Right.
Because, like, I know a bunch of gangbangers that got killed and it wasn't that cool.
No, but gangster shit's kind of cool.
Not if
It
you're
is
fucking,
cool.
No, not if you're killing someone over a block that you don't even know, bro.
I understand, but an argument could be made that a lot of the lifestyle aspects of gangs is cool. Being in a gang is cool. It is. And not maybe.
I'm on Steve with this one.
Look at maybe not your specific gang is not cool.
I guess.
I don't know,
you know,
any real gangs
Are
cool.
what are the greasers and the outsiders? Are those guys cool?
That's a movie.
I'm saying, are those guys cool? Is the Cobra Kai cool?
A movie again.
I'm just
so the cliques and the crews.
those guys are cool. Like, it's cool to be. I'm just saying that, you know, whatever. You don't let me drag myself down a river. All right, like I don't know how we wound up that way down here with me.
I don't know either,
with
but-
me defending fucking nonsense.
Gangs are cool. Go join a gang.
Everybody join the gang.
That's cool.
Is that your PSA
It's
for the week,
cool.
Johnny?
No, I'm
Okay.
just saying. Cool stuff gets you killed. Don't have any fun.
Interesting things in life get you
Well,
killed.
you know, like, yeah. I guess that is more, you know. Sorry.
No, man. Hey, whatever. You think
Whatever.
gangs are cool. Okay, whatever.
What about the Scientology gang?
That's cool. Look it.
NWO.
There's a bunch of people inside Scientology that'll tell you it's cool as fuck. A bunch.
No, for sure.
A bunch. Because
Yeah.
it's a gang. It's a gang, and they're all together, and they all believe the same thing, and they think what they're doing is fucking good. And they're in a fucking.
So did all the guys at Waco that
Yeah, you know,
aren't here no
they
more.
were in a
They
gang.
thought it was great.
They're in a congregation.
How about the guys that wore the purple Nikes? They thought it was fucking
Do
awesome.
you know there's still people operating their website? There's like 2 people left. They didn't kill themselves. Those people are called
The non-punch drinkers.
the fucking Branch
Branch
Davidians. That
Davidians.
was Waco.
Yeah, that was Waco.
Whatever they're called. but they still
Purple Nike crew.
They operate. The website is still up there. They're still still talking about the same thing. That's the reason the people all fucking killed themselves. Yeah, but none of it ever happened. They're still like believers. It's wild.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, if these people killed themselves and the aliens didn't come, and I was a part of that cult, and I didn't die because I didn't drink enough punch because I'm a big dude and it didn't kill me, and I look around and everyone's dead, I'm not believing that shit no more.
You just woke up like 3 days later.
Yeah, like what happened, dude? Hey, Tom, wake up.
Dead?
Wait, why does everyone smell like fucking death in here?
It's like, did they come? They're here, right?
The aliens didn't come. Fuck you.
Are they here? It's like, no, they're not here. It's like, so I guess I'll just run the website.
Oh, shit. I guess I'm the president now of this gang.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm in charge. All right, I'm in charge now.
Let me get some new recruits.
Now there's a new death date.
I think we're going to go with the off-white Nike Cortezes, though.
I would tell them all, it's like, we all died, and we met whoever they're supposed to meet, this alien person, and he sent me back. It was like, all right, now that was one test. Now you go back and gather up some more people, and you're the leader now. And that's what I would tell everybody.
No, if I woke up from death, which I thought was death, I would think I'm fucking... Yeah.
I've been sent back for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I drank the punch that killed everybody.
And I survived. And I'm back. I've been reborn.
Am I God?
Dude, I died.
Better than you.
I've died and risen again. Just like Jesus. Like, I am fucking ready to go. Let's get some believers in here. We'll get some fucking change up the shoes. And we're going to, like, figure out how to make some money. That's how I would change it. I would change it from a death cult to a money-making cult. How do we get some money? Let's make this money right now.
Yeah.
That's like I saw. So you ever, like, figure out a hustle where it's like, oh, shit, where I was like, you step back, you're like, oh, I see the entire thing right now. So, trying to sell my car. You know what I mean? And so, my car was all fucked up. So it's like, I'm going to sell too fucked up to sell to like a real person. So I'm going to sell it to like a private dealer. But this dude, what I figured out is he owns a dealership. He owns the dealership, a donation company, and like I'll sell your car for junk people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you go and you're like, hey, I want to sell my car. They're like, we don't want your car. But we will buy it for fucking whatever like scrap. And then he turns around and donates that to his own donation thing, and then for full value, and then uses that as a write-off for the auto parts yard. So when you need to get rid of your car, it's like there's only 3 options, and they control, and like the same person runs all 3. You know, like a little closed circuit. It is fucking cool. Like I just love learning about hustles. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit. So it's all this little 3-headed dragon that feeds itself. Like, this is fucking the way to go.
Is that like the fucking kids on the radio, like 1-800?
Yeah, like, I mean that is like a donation thing, but these dudes own their own smaller donation places, so that if they have a car on their car lot that isn't going to sell or isn't worth whatever, they bought it for way less, they donate it to the thing at full value, you know, and then get a tax write-off for their fucking deal, you know, because they decide how much it's worth when you donate it.
I mean, that's what's up. I mean, they're smart.
It's a super cool little hustle, you know what I like. But I just love when you find like, oh, this is a hustle I had no idea existed, and now I know about this brand new little thing, and that's fucking super cool.
Kids, go join a gang, per John.
No, I mean, look at that
that's a hustle.
That little legal hustle, like this. It's like, wait a second, this doesn't seem right, you know what I? Hey, but bro, like, it's completely legal, and it's a
there's
hustle.
There's white collar hustles. And there's blue collar hustles.
And that's like that's like because you have to have enough scratch to where you can have all 3 of these, because you have to have started up. You know what I mean? So as much as it's a blue collar hustle, it's still like a money hustle. You have to have
sure, but it's by guys that are more blue collar than white.
It's super blue collar hustle. You know what I mean? But this cool little closed ecosystem. So I went through the first guy and I was like, you know, like whatever. And then it's because all these dudes know each other. So I talked to 2 other guys, and they each called each other. He's like, I already saw that car. Like, so it's like all these dudes all know each other and all have this. They're not competing. No. Like, there's enough for everybody, you know? And so, but each one of them was like, I don't want it, but let me call this other dude, see if he wants it, you know? And it's like, you mother, but after a couple days of doing it, it's like, this is a cool little hustle. Like, how do I get involved in this hustle? Like, God damn. I just love finding fools that found a weakness in the system, and they're like, I can exploit this right here. You know, like.
What he's trying to say is get your hustle on.
Get your hustle on, man. There is. That was the complete. That couldn't have been the right drop right there. Yeah, I was like, get your hustle on, and then you played a droopy dog. Fucking. Wah, wah.
Brad was telling us that Jim Jones from Jonestown. No, that is the Punch guy.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the guys with the purple Nikes.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
I remember that Jonestown one. They have a documentary on Netflix on that one too.
There's documentaries for everything nowadays.
Dude, for sure. You know what? That's the only reason I still have my Netflix is for the documentaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. San Diego alien cult is what I'm trying to look up. But my fingers don't work.
It was
Heaven's Gate was what those
there
people were called. Heaven's Gate with the Nikes, and they all got in bunk beds and drank whatever they drank and died, except for the people that run the website still, which is there. It's for heavensgate.org or something. I've got it. It's like a super 90s website, like an AOL website. It has not been updated since these fools died.
Angelfire.com.
Yeah, they just keep paying whatever fucking service they have to pay to keep the site up, but it is not an updated, hip, new, cool 21st century website in the slightest.
I'm surprised you can still pull that shit up.
No, yeah, but that's how it's been a thing on Reddit where they talk about every once in a while that there's still a couple survivors, and they specifically keep the website up and keep, like, anybody looking for information on them can find it, is what they've basically taken upon themselves as their job to do in life.
Maybe we should get them on the show.
Well, I mean, it's just crazy because we're talking about, like, the thing that you believed in. They all did it. They all killed themselves, and the alien overlords or whatever they thought was going to happen did not happen, and they're still like, yeah, no, this is real. Like, well, this is real enough to where, like, I run the website. You know what I mean? I'm still, like, I'm a big believer. Like, I know I was here when they all killed themselves, but that does not mean it's not real. It just means it's different than we thought.
This next time it's going to be for reals, for reals.
It's, this is a practice run.
We got the date wrong.
We're going to get this site back up and running. Maybe get on Squarespace so we can have a web store.
Yeah.
Sell some shoes or some T-shirts. And we're going to have a GoFundMe. Oh. And, a nice big round of fundraising to get some new Nikes and from people in here. And then, we're going to have another run at it. The stars, this is a hard thing to map. This is not exact science. Like, it's not like human beings figured out the path of the stars thousands of years ago. That never happened one time. We're just trying to figure it out as we go. Who knows how all this works? We were just off by a little bit, and eventually a comet's going to come, and it's going to have, it's going to be a party, man. Let's go. Join up. How you think? How did I do? Did I just people going to sign up?
I'm in.
What if there's a line to get in?
Oh, no.
I'm
not waiting. No
lines.
No waiting any lines.
No lines.
That's a promise for my new Heaven's Gate cult. There will be no lines. Like, no matter
No, but you want lines, though.
No, well, my promise is that no matter how quickly we expand, our infrastructure will be ready. And there will never be lines. Like, if you walk it, even at our busiest time, you could cruise right in and sign up.
So there will be no lines at the Punch Bowl.
There's no lines ever. There will be, everybody will have their own drink beforehand. Like, when you just come walk, we'll have multiple doors. Everybody can just walk in, and we'll have your unlimited Nikes in all sizes for you to choose from. Our little purple gowns. Everything will be. There'll be barbers there. No lines. It will be all done all so fast. There will be no lines, and there will be snacks, like sushi style, like on a fucking
conveyor belt.
On a conveyor belt, so you never have to wait in line. You just walk up.
I don't know. With COVID, I don't think we can get that.
Like, there's no lines for COVID either. Everybody gets it at the door. There's no lines to get COVID. Everybody gets it.
And the vaccine at the same time.
Well, on the way out, you get the vaccine. At the bathrooms, it's just one big trough for everybody, so there's no lines. Unisex trough.
Sounds like Dodger Stadium.
Dodgers. It's like Dodger Stadium, but like back in the '80s when there was just that, when it was just like the aluminum
It just
trough.
stunk.
Oh my god! Like the style where you see those videos where the dudes just like jump in there because they're fucking from the Midwest and animals. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh man,
hell
those
no.
dudes are the worst. Dudes, I've never been a dude that's like, let me prove how gross I am.
Yeah, no, not at all, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like I'll watch Jackass and all that shit, but I'm not letting you hit me in the nuts.
None of that.
I'm not letting you freaking nothing.
None
There's
of that.
nothing. No,
None of
no.
that. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna pull my butthole out. Like, I'm
No,
not gonna,
hell no. You can't slap me on the nuts.
You can't. I don't want to. I don't want you to hit me. I don't want to hit
No.
you. Like,
I don't want you to staple shit on me.
None of that.
I don't wanna get
I'm not
branded.
gonna jump in this fucking trough. Like I'm not.
No.
Like I'm not gonna climb this thing. I'm not like get the fuck out of here.
I ain't drinking shit. I ain't putting
No.
shit anywhere.
I'm not gonna race you to see how much I'll drink. I'll drink. I'll drink the fucking most. Like fuck, man. Congratulations, dude. You're the fucking winner of the dildo contest.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna get a fucking dildo shoved in my butt. Nah, none of that
I
stupid
mean,
shit.
later on.
But it's cool to them.
Well,
No. It's cool. They can do it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. I'm not.
I'll watch it and laugh
I'm
the
not
shit out of it.
judging. I have friends who are gross dudes that like to prove, like good friends that like to prove how gross they are and stuff, and that's cool. You know?
I won't tell any of Brad's stories, but we have some crazy stories with Brad.
Yeah, he's gross.
Like not gross stories, but like some crazy shit, you know?
Yeah.
That's gone. I'm not gonna spill any of your stories here, Brad, but we're gonna have you on here because there's been some crazy shit. We know. Let me mention this. I'll say this without having to say the story, but there was a ride that you, me, Brad, one of Brad's friends that will be unnamed, Lightning, and Ralph, after St. Patrick's Day.
Did we talk about this on the
We
podcast?
didn't.
I know we talked about it.
No, we've talked about it off
there,
air, but we would let Brad come and talk about it. But we were coming home from a Kevin and Bean breakfast. It was a St. Patrick's Day. We were all hammered at 10 a.m.
What the hell is that place called?
It's not there anymore.
I know. What's it called?
But we were
Dublin's.
And it was Brad had gotten us the Rockstar limo, which was a fucking piece of shit limousine. But fuck it, it's a ride home.
The
shenanigans that went on in that limousine from fucking Dublin's to fucking the South Bay was fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
You know, so just that.
Phones thrown, people hanging out of the car, strippers.
I remember one time
tattoo shops.
we were in Big Bear, and dude, no, I'm not even gonna tell you your stories, Brad. You're gonna have to come on here. Put it this way: if you don't come on here, we'll start telling your stories.
Shit.
Fuck
That's
it.
it sounds like a threat. How do you respond to terrorists, Brad? Because you are being threatened by a terrorist right now who's going to tell all of your stories, air your dirty laundry live on the internet for the whole world to hear. All the terrible things. I don't think it's anything terrible. All the wonderful dreams you've made come true over the years for all the people of the greater Southern California area and across the nation and the world. So I think we should tell them.
Nah, you know what? Nothing crazy, but just good times and just fucking
Partying.
shenanigans.
Partying, drinking, shit like
shit that I miss because of this
Partying.
COVID.
Shit I miss because I'm not crazy anymore.
Yeah.
Do you think at this point, with all the craziness, is this now just the new normal?
No. As soon as this shit, because it's going to go away, dude. Okay? It's going to go away. And you know this and I know this. The vaccine, whatever the fuck, however it's going to go away, it's going to go away. Look at Cuomo in New York is already saying, we need to open this shit.
That's so funny.
You know what I'm saying? He went from fuck you, we're closing everything. And I don't like to get political, none of that bullshit. This is just facts and reality. No, Brad, not all lies. Oh, all lies is what we said about you, maybe. Cuomo said we need to open this shit. And you know who's going to take suit after Cuomo? Is our governor.
Sure.
Open the shit. So once the shit opens, look at Mario, not to throw people under the bus, there's people already fucking partying and getting busted.
Yeah.
People want to fucking party. People want to go get drunk. I mean, I'm not going to say that I was at a fucking party with COVID going on, but I was at a bar outside, and everyone, well, majority of everyone had masks on, but people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They want to go and fucking party their balls off, and they're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think as soon as they even get a fucking, you crack that door open just slightly, motherfuckers are gonna fucking just crush this shit. People are still outdoor dining.
Yep.
Not in L.A.
Well, who wants to outdoor dine in L.A. next to a bum shitting on the floor?
A lot of people.
But what I'm saying is that as soon as they get that little crack open, boom, it's over, dude. People are gonna like, oh man. I mean, yeah, people do. Okay, I didn't drink during COVID because I was thinking about myself and like, oh, what kind of underlying issues do I have? Blah blah blah. But you know, you saw it on Instagram and on Facebook. Like, you know, I drink, you take a drink, blah blah blah, bullshit. You know, I knew people that were getting fucked up. I know people that are making so much money right now because of drinks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That have taken the opportunity to make money on that. And you know, and it is what it is, bro. People, we love the human, like, you know what? I can only speak for myself. I love having a party, having people there, and having people fucking enjoy themselves. Sometimes my boy Brad, because we're business partners on that end, he's like, man, you can't take everyone, like, you know, because people talk shit, people this, and it matters to me because I really want everyone to come to my fucking party and have a fucking great time. And when you don't, it fucking affects me, you know, because I really love entertaining. Whether I'm on the fucking radio, whether I'm on a podcast, or whether I'm, you know, at Michelada Rumble walking around, and if I see you fucking smiling, or you smiling and having a great time, drinking beers, taking shots, hooking up, whatever the fuck it is, watching Lucha Libre, whatever the fuck it is you want, I'm fucking super excited. Because that's the key. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's with you, Johnny. When you're on stage and motherfuckers are laughing and fucking going, fuck yeah, and you're just hitting that, that's the key. That's the goal. And that's the goal of this podcast, is just fucking sitting down and letting ourselves just fucking talk and enjoy an hour of the fucking, on a Tuesday night, dude, and having our boys going, chat and talking all kinds of shit, like all that entertainment, dude. It's just fucking awesome, bro. And it's just fucking, you know what I mean? So yeah, dude. As soon as this shit cracks open, the floodgates are gonna go. And I think people are, you know, broke or not, they want to fucking party.
People are selling what you're not supposed to have right now, and that's what will be going on if in some universe situation was reversed, and what was going on is everybody was forced to go outside and be in groups all the time. Like you were being forced to do that. What people would be selling is alone time. They would be selling like, I'll sell you. You could be alone in a dark room for 15 minutes. You know,
retreats.
Like, right. If everybody was forced to be around everybody, then they would be like, that's just. And it's crazy because right now that just happens to be the thing that everybody's going to want is the thing that you happen to be selling. Yeah. You know what I mean? Which is
but I think in general, because we're not made to be locked up and alone. No. And that's why jail is so crazy.
Right. Like, that's why solitaire is the worst thing you can do to somebody.
Yo, dude.
You know,
and there's guys that have been in there for fucking 20 years.
But out of everything, like you figure like prison, you think that, no, you want like your immediate thought would be like, fuck that. Yeah, put me by myself so I could keep away from prison. Yeah. From, you know, but the truth is you get there like, please let me around other people. Like, please put me
because all
back.
you have is time to think about you. And that's the worst
back
thing.
By yourself. Like we are a part of a giant organism. We're a big thing that thinks we're individual things.
You know what's called the gang. Like, we're a big gang.
We're a big giant organism. We're like bacteria. We're like gut bacteria. We're a giant thing that thinks we're individual things, but we're not individual things. We're all one part of one giant
each other.
Thing. Yes.
And I think once we realize that we need each other, that's when shit starts changing. You know what I'm saying? Because we do, bro, and we need to respect each other, dude, for whatever it is, man. You know what I mean? Anything. But yeah, I don't know what the answer is for jails. I think it could be done better.
That's like a big question.
No, I think it could be done better because I've never known anyone that goes in and comes out like, oh, fuck yeah.
Right, whatever you're hoping.
I've changed.
Whatever you're hoping goes
Yeah.
on. Whatever you're hoping goes on in there is not what goes
No.
on in there. You know what I
No.
mean? Unless you're like
And I know plenty of people that have gone and done big time prison
looking
shit.
to break. Unless you're looking to break people and make them criminals for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
That's what goes on in
I
prison.
think that the old saying is that if you didn't go in a criminal, you came out a better criminal.
Yeah, you come out, or you for sure come out a criminal. Like, this
Yeah.
is like.
That's school.
And you're making criminal connections. Like you find find other dudes that teach you fucking their little hustle. All you got is time.
Yep.
And you fucking know something. It's like I pass the time teaching this dude the fucking shit I know. Fucking
They took all the weights out and all that shit. They figured out how to still fucking work out.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
come out, all swole up. I need to go to jail.
It's like as long as there's
Lose all my weight in
as
jail.
long as there's the ground that I can look at it and push myself off of it. Like you can't.
With some dude sitting on my back to get them reps in. Shit.
At the first, you just have to do one or two, and then eventually, that's so crazy that I've never worked out ever to the point where just working out wasn't enough. Like I need a chain on me now, or I can't just do push-ups.
Weights.
Yeah, I can't just do push-ups. I need you to sit on my back, and I can do push-ups, or I can't just do like doing dips. Like nah, doing dips isn't enough. I gotta put big ass chains on my neck and not just big chains on my neck, big chains attached to weights at the bottom. And now I'm gonna do my dips. Like god damn,
that's some working out.
Like fuck, man, you trying to make me like an asshole.
Shit, I'm barely on a treadmill getting like fucking 3 miles in.
Sweating. Or you go to you're on the treadmill and you look over and the dude's on the treadmill like carrying weights or like with the chain on their neck. It's like god. Motherfucker.
And going like at a fucking 8. Just fucking looking like he's going to eat shit any minute.
Oh, we went hiking at Griffith Park up into the fucking, whatever. And you see people running down. And like, there's potholes everywhere. This is loose gravel. Yeah. And these people are fucking flying, and it's like Jesus Christ, man. Like whatever. There's better places to run.
No, I remember going up. You ever been to Culver City Stairs?
No, but I know what they are.
I've been there.
I went one time with my boy Mongol. He does all the wrestling for the Rumble, and him and I went there. And fuck you. Them stairs are fucked up. Okay. And it's a fucking little. It might be a little hill, but the bitch seems like a mountain.
It's steep as fuck. The way.
And you know I'm going up. I'm stopping every fucking third fucking step, fucking taking deep breaths, and there's these little fucking kids running up and down these fucking stairs, laughing, playing tag, and I'm like, I'm about to fucking trip every single one of you assholes. Yeah. Like fuck you.
I
dude.
just think about even doing a bunny hop on a bicycle. Like, and I used to
I'll
do bunny hops.
my rims, bro.
And I used to do bunny hops all the time. You fucking bunny hop down the street, like bing, 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 bunny hop. And I think in my mind right now, if you put me on a bike and we're like, pull the bike up in the air with you on it, and then
You know what?
I don't know if I
that's
could bunny
jackass
hop.
shit.
Yeah,
for us, that's jackass shit.
Like, I don't know if I could bunny hop. Like that seems fucking crazy right now.
I would bunny hop. And as soon as I went down, my fucking rims would taco.
Like,
and I would eat shit.
Yeah. Or my roommates were going skating. They're like, do you want to go skating? I was like, it's like, you couldn't pay me real money to get on a skateboard. Like, are you fucking like nothing good is going to happen from that. Nothing.
And what am I going to do? Am I going to ollie?
Yeah,
am I going to grind?
Are you going to see me do fucking sweet tricks?
Are
no.
we skating to the liquor store? Cool.
No,
and
I'm
back?
not even doing that. Fuck that. You hit a rock and you fly off. Like, I am too old to be fucking
But you know what I'm
skateboard.
saying? Like,
Yes.
hey, we're going to skate to the liquor store and back? Cool.
No, they want to like go
But
skate.
they want to go skating. They want to street skate.
Yeah,
they want to
wanna go
grind.
skate. Oh, you see that
ollie.
parking lot back there? We should go skating.
Yeah,
I'm
we
like,
should hit some of them curves.
Not skating.
Fuck
Nothing.
The only thing I'm skating is into the fucking living room and watching some Netflix.
Skating through life.
I bet you.
Next week going to Costa Rica. Hell.
Brad's gonna go skate in Costa Rica.
He went. He just came back from Costa Rica.
Apparently he's going back next week.
Back next week, man. He's going to hang out with monkeys and be in the
hot
rainforest.
chicks.
I want to go to fucking Costa Rica. Can I go to Costa
I
Rica?
know, Brad. Invite us to. We should do a live.
I just had to.
from Costa Rica.
I just got my passport back because I'm so fucking dumb. I washed it. And I washed it. I put it through the washer and dryer. Because it was when I drove.
You wanted a clean record.
No, I When I drove from here to Minnesota, I kept it on me because I kept all my cash, my passport. Like I didn't want
Important shit.
I kept it all on me. And then when I got to where I was going, I just did a load of laundry and just didn't. It was in. I was wearing cargo shorts. I had camouflage shorts on, and I had it just when I had a passport in the side pocket, and I washed it, and I just never taken care of it again. And I finally got I finally got the new one in the mail. I was like, oh, thank God! Not that I need it, but I'm like.
It's always good to have it.
I didn't like not having it. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, for sure.
I didn't like not.
I mean, we
having
can't go nowhere right now, but definitely like not having those important papers.
Or like, yeah.
What if you were gonna go to Costa Rica next week?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What if you got invited randomly to go to Costa Rica?
What if I knew somebody that was going to Costa Rica and it was like, there's another seat on this fucking plane.
It's like $50 a flight right now.
On the sex plane to Costa Rica to fucking have monkeys and drinks.
It's the Rockstar plane.
Yeah, man. We're fucking. It's flip-flops and shorts only on the fucking.
That's the uniform.
On the plane to Costa Rica.
Hell yeah, bro. That's the way to go. With no lines.
No
Absolutely.
lines.
Are you kidding me?
Because I bet you right now
Flying
it's not
private.
that many lines. Yeah.
We're flying private.
Helicopter.
Chartering a plane to fucking Costa Rica.
White lines.
You think I'm flying like on a regular person airplane with fucking broke motherfuckers? Like, hell no. I'm flying. There's only me and the pilot and the Brad and the naked stewardess, the flight attendant. And that's and that's fucking it. And he's a dude.
Oh.
Well, I just wanted to, because I said stewardess, you know what I mean? I was trying to fucking bring it back over this way.
Yeah. Politically correct.
Yeah, so now so now like
dude.
Now the flight attendant's still naked, but it's a dude. You know what I mean?
Just
like,
makes you want to get to Costa Rica quicker.
Yeah, it's like hurry up, man. Let's get there.
Yeah. So we can see some
Get
hot
this naked dude out of here. Let's
Yeah.
hurry up and get to Costa Rica.
I didn't ask for a fucking stir stick.
That's Nick the dick. Is this the foot long? And then some.
Oh, he's going to Ghana.
Ghana and fucking South Africa.
Gonorrhea.
Ghana and South Africa? Jesus Christ.
He ain't going to Ghana. No, he just switched it up because our asses wanted to go. So he's like, oh, well, hold on.
Never mind. I'm going to Somalia, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there.
I'm going to Somalia, bros. I'm sorry, guys. Did I say Costa Rica?
I'm going to someplace.
You're more than welcome.
Someplace war torn. Someplace you don't want to go, man.
You're all welcome to go to Haiti with me.
I don't want to go anywhere right now.
I tell you one thing, people are always welcome to come back on Tuesday nights with
Tuesday,
the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
Live from Compton, California.
West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. You can check us out on YouTube, Twitch Live, Facebook Live. Man, we love it. Thank you for everyone hanging out with us. And we'll see who we have next week. It could be Brad.
Woo!
All right, y'all. Thank you for listening, and we enjoy hanging out, and for all you all giving us opportunity to just sit around and talk some shit, and I hope you enjoyed it.
That's us.
He did mean Somalia.
Hell yeah. We might be in Somalia live.
Live next week.
On that note, we out.